Hi guys, in today's episode I'm going to be showing you, or at least attempting after a couple of failed attempts, to show you a new web browser that's entered the fray, you could say. This web browser, named RockMelt, is, yes, a very strange name. It's a pretty original browser. It has, it's basically the Chromium browser engine. It's basically the Chromium web browser with social customizations. I'll just show you now. Basically, if you look at my setup here, if you first look at it, if I just do this for a second, one moment. Okay, if you look at it like this now, with the exception of a couple of buttons and bits and bobs, you'd pretty much think it was Chromium or Google Chrome. It's even got the top site layout, although I have to admit, I think they've done something to the top sites as well, because you see how it does this little stick out thing when you hover over them. I don't remember that on Chromium or Google Chrome for that matter. It's a limited beta, meaning you can go to their site and connect with your Facebook account. I should mention you need a Facebook account. If you don't have a Facebook account or a Twitter account, preferably both, I wouldn't recommend this browser to you. It's not for you. But yeah, you connect with your Facebook account, and basically it'll pull your email from the account, and it'll basically put your email on file, and it will contact you when there's a download link available. But because it's on a limited beta, it means you might not get a download available straight away. Just be patient, it will come to you eventually. Anyway, once you've downloaded and installed, it will ask for your account details. It will ask for you to log in. Now basically your RockMelt account, login account is your Facebook account. Log in with your Facebook credentials and you'll see a screen like this. Basically, just to quickly take you through it, your top left here, that will display your Facebook default image, your Facebook picture, and if you click on your image, you'll have the option. Now you can go offline for Facebook chat, because it automatically connects to Facebook chat. I'll go through that a little more in a minute. And you can also update your status on either Facebook or Twitter. Just type your status in. So let's update Twitter, let's say. Attempting another record of RockMelt review screencast. There we go. And once you've typed in your status update, your message or whatever, you can click update or just press enter. And there we go. It's sent. That's sent to Twitter just like that. Anyway, below that, what you've got is here. I'm not going to hover over them because I don't want to zoom in. I don't want to reveal anybody, considering I've not asked permission for them to be shown, for their identities to be shown. But all these mini thumbnails that you can just about see here are, all my, well, not necessarily all, but a selection, of most of my Facebook contacts. And basically, if I was to click on one of them, it would give me the option of, if they're online, it will, because it will also tell you when you hover over them whether they're online or offline. If I do a quick hover, actually, I should be okay. But yeah, you see, if you hover over them, it will tell you if they're online or offline. You see that one's offline, offline, offline. Now that one's idle, online, online, you see. And the online ones, you click on them and you'll have a chance to initiate, a chat via Facebook, via Facebook chat, directly from your browser. Also, you have access to update, updates from friends, and instant access to friends, instantly from anywhere in your web browser. Let's say I was browsing a random web page. Let's say I was browsing Google Chrome extensions, and I found an extension that I thought looked pretty awesome. Let's say Invisible Hand. That's one I use anyway. And I thought this was pretty damn awesome. I could click this link, drag it to a contact, let's say, and you see there it says share with, and then the contact's name, because if I let go now, you see there, I can post it to my contacts wall, in a live Facebook chat, or as a direct personal message. Now, I don't want to share that link, but that's how I do it. Then these two buttons at the top and at the bottom. The top is to switch between how you display these contacts, either as online and offline contacts. So the online ones will show closer to the top, and offline ones will closer to the bottom, and they'll have less priority. Besides that, the selection is pretty random, or in order of who was last online. And then you also have favourites, so you can pre-compile your own personal favourites and add them like that. Also on here you have a share button. So like I was going to share that then, if you want to share a web page with anyone on either Twitter or Facebook, just click that. You can add your little comment or message if you want and click share. If you want Twitter, then just select in the Dropbox. You can select Twitter there, as you can see, and you can tweet the link. So you can share any web page from anywhere on the net, basically, and you can instantly share to Twitter or Facebook with just one click. A brilliant feature. And then over here, top one, we have invites to invite more people to the beta. You do start with about 3, I think it is, initial invites, and then they say they aim to give you more eventually that you can give out. And then what we've got here, I should point out that either of these sides, they're referred to as edges. So this one's your friend edge, basically, and this one is called your app edge. And here, basically, you can have feeds, so you can get, like, for example, by your default, so the Facebook news feed here, and your Twitter feed, and also your Facebook updates, which I think is fantastic, because of any Twitter client and stuff that also supports Facebook that I've used, they don't show you your Facebook updates, so it's hard to know when someone posted a new comment, or liked one of your posts, or you got a new message, blah blah blah. It's hard to know. Yet here, as soon as you get an update, it'll instantly show up here, and you see you'll get one of them little yellow numbers. Like if I zoom in again, you see there, look, 1 and 2. So that means 2 new tweets since the last time I checked. I can show my Twitter, by the way, because it's more of my, kind of business one. My Facebook's a personal account, but Twitter's not. So you're welcome to add my Twitter, which is also J100R. 2 new tweets, and you see the one that I posted during this video showing up there. I'll try and speed this up to make sure I fit into the video time. Anyway, just to take you down, extra ones, you can add your own feeds, and that's related to this button here. You click that. When you've been browsing enough, it'll give you feed suggestions based on your most visited sites, and you can add them just by clicking the add button there. Apple Hot News, that's basically an Apple RSS, an Apple feed that I've added, just with a click of a button, like I've showed you from on that option. And then below that is Google Chrome extensions that I've added. Yes, Chrome extensions work on RockMelt, as I say. So basically your icons will show up in your app edge here. The only one that I have a problem with working at the moment here is 1Password that I like to use in OS 10. LastPass doesn't work either, but that's mostly, I think, due to the fact that they're using the Chromium 6 backend. As I say, they do plan on upgrading to the Chromium 7 backend eventually, but as I say, that's still a work in progress. Anyway, take you through this very, very quickly, but luckily there's not too much else to show you. But what I do have to show you is that RockMelt is cross-platform. Here, we're viewing it in OS 10, my native OS at the moment, but it is also available for Windows. Now, if we look, I've got my icon in the taskbar, Windows 7 taskbar here for RockMelt. I click it, and them updates are from RockMelt, the OS 10 RockMelt, by the way, that was already still running. Now I can set that as my default browser, and I actually do want that to be my default Windows browser. It's not like I use Windows a lot anyway. Stretch it out, and as you see, other than the interface, other than the kind of theming of the interface here, the colouring and whatnot, and fitting in with the Windows Aero style, everything else is identical. The top sides are a little different here. I don't think it syncs them, but all my bookmarks were synced over from the OS 10 version. As you can see, my updates here are identical. All my add-ons and everything are identical. One password doesn't sync, but that's because it's not added via the Google Chrome add-ons thing, I think. You know, there might be more to it, I'm not sure. And then my friends here, all exactly the same. So basically, no difference to the browser there. If you're on Windows, it will work exactly the same for you. The only issue I have here, look, is I've opened it, and then it's just added a new little taskbar thing here. And if I say pin to taskbar and remove that one, and let's try moving that to there, and close it. Now that's staying. If I open it again, now it's working. Okay, my bad. Maybe it was just a little bug or something. It is Windows. I mean, what can I say? So yeah, pretty much available for both operating systems, Windows 7 that I've just shown you here, and Mac OS 10 that I was showing you before. So I hope you appreciated that review. If you're a social person, I highly recommend this browser. You'll love it. I certainly do, and it will become my default browser once 1Password is supported when they upgrade to the Chromium 7 backend. So that's basically about it. That's RockMelt browser in a nutshell. This is J800R. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.